Okay, so last we met our soldiers, our adventurers. We were in the rolling hills searching for the giant. The giant essentially just tried to clobber you guys, but luckily for you, for the team, Jamroar had his dragon slayer skills, or giant slayer skills rather, and was able to deal the final blow, earning him the title of Jamroar Milner, the giant slayer. In his little house, you found a lot of bones of dead animals which he used to consume, and apparently a chest
Chest.
which had the prayer beads, if Jacko was not mistaken,
Yeah,
unidentified,
the priest's back.
and a priest back, correct? And apparently some gold too.
How much? I guess the gold we already have.
A couple of silver points, I guess. So that was really cool. Awesome battle. Jacko got hit and was thrown off to the ground like a ragdoll. That was nice to see. Okay, now that the giant is dead, you do win the bounty magically. 75 GP, was it?
Yeah, I have it on my pocket. Let me see.
So yeah, that magically appeared
Oh,
inside
that
the pocket.
magically. Okay. We don't have to go anywhere to get it. Okay, I get it.
Exactly.
So 75 more. I haven't put that in.
75.
Yeah, 75 GP. I think the idea was to go and buy Jamroar his longbow.
Yeah,
But
that could be pretty useful.
yeah, but I guess you guys could continue adventuring and wander forward before you do that. I mean, it's totally up to you guys. So
Is there anything left in the cave, or is the cave just empty? And
the cave is just empty right now. There is nothing else in the cave. Nothing of interest, anyways, aside from the bones. You guys did have a long rest, basically.
so you're fully.
You're sheltered and protected from the shadows in there, so you weren't attacked in the
Okay.
2 weeks of rest.
Nothing around here in the rolling hills.
There is something in the rolling hills, just west. If you can look in your map, you just have to keep walking. You gotta walk out of the rolling hills and walk towards the opposite side from where you came from, and I'll load that map for you guys.
So you're gonna get out of the.
We can't get out. Oh my god.
Is it closed to the
It
boulder?
is closed. Boom, boom, boom. It was a trap all along.
No, it's not a trap. Just pretend you got out. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Good.
Come on, man. I'm not a game designer.
That's all right.
I'm flying around.
Yeah, I'm moving you towards Jacko,
Okay.
who is making haste. Enjoy the view, guys. Come on, look at that map. It's so beautiful.
Is there anything else around this map, or it's just the open plain? And
Just open plains.
after we killed the giants, there's.
I mean, the giant pretty much kills anything in his path. I mean,
But you said we can move further west.
if you touch the edge of the map, you will be transported to a new area.
So I'm gonna move all the way to the
To
west.
the west. Okay.
No. Well, north in this map, which would take you west in
Okay.
the world map, I suppose.
Okay.
Okay.
We're at the northern edge.
Where did my map go? Okay. So basically, you're transported to this area.
This is like a cemetery or old?
That music sounds like an initiative check.
Okay, Jamro is slowly moving forward. His military instincts kicking in.
Ranger military instincts. Wow. Now that's a combination. So you guys see a broken fence, basically, which Jacko is walking on top of, and a house in front of you. The door seems to be broken into, like by force.
Can we
Do we go in?
or like first peek inside if we can see any creatures or anything?
No, you only see the broken door. Nothing. Wait, give me a second, Jacko.
Okay. Oh,
There's a dead dog there.
I'm gonna say a prayer for the dog.
The blood is not fresh.
So it was a while since he was killed.
Hmm. And a person, oh my god.
I'm gonna go towards a person and try to find a pulse.
Do a medicine check.
Do I have this skill? I have. Yeah.
Apparently, Jamroar does know what a pulse is and checks thoroughly in the neck. There is no pulse. The body is cold and lifeless.
Can I try to?
You do notice.
The body?
You do notice that part of the human's neck is slashed open. There's a gash in his neck.
So somebody robbed this guy.
Can I do an intelligence check to try to see how long ago it was that this guy died?
Yeah, sure. 14. You would say, according to the smell and some of the maggots around his eyes and ears, you would say probably about a week, 10 days tops. But you're no CSI forensic analyst, so.
But he's dead for sure. Was this? If I look closer, it's a wound. Is this like a weapon or more like an animal?
Okay, so your investigation yielded what, an 18? That's perfect. So you see that this person didn't really struggle at all. He was taken by surprise, apparently. Either somebody stealthily sneaked in, although there was a dog present, so you would think that whoever attacked him knew him, and vice versa. He knew whoever attacked him. And he was killed, followed by his dog. Maybe in a simultaneous attack. Was there more than one person? It's difficult to say. There are no steps or anything like that would suggest it.
Okay.
You do notice a book on the floor, though.
Oh yeah. I gotta go towards the book and pick it up. Which the book is almost as big as I am.
Yes. Not drawn to scale. Might be.
Pick it up.
Apparently it's a book, very dusty, very old, with ancient text. Can you see it?
Yes.
It's lore on Aius. Known by many as the Old Man, Aius is a vicious demigod whom enjoyed the suffering of others. Aius' followers sacrificed as many lives as possible. Cruelty was their top priority in order to appease Aius, and as such, many victims were made to endure hunger, suffocation, or were slowly bled to death. All begged for their death. Aius' demonic form is feared by many, since he stands 7 feet tall, with reddish skin, pointy ears, and long, steely fingers. In his humanoid form, though, he is barely 5 feet in height and can attack with a disgusting spittle that withers all that it touches. Ayu's devout worshippers are called the Boneheart, which is comprised of 6 evil spellcasters who use their magic to serve the will of the Old One. They dress in black robes, streaked with red dust stains of blood. Some even adorn their robes with bones. The rest of the text is illegible. And there is that image, presumably of Ios, as the old man.
Is there anything else on the floor?
No. The other books are there for decoration purposes. Come to think about it, that guy is bigger than you guys.
Can we try to walk up into the second floor, or is
No, there is no second floor. It's as you can see, the staircase is blocked.
So should we go outside?
Oh yeah, it's. So did he just punch the wall through the hall, or why is this? Or was this a door?
I mean, it's a very old building. Might have crumbled on its own.
Okay, so
I think we should just follow the holes in the walls.
I can see. I see dead people on the south.
Oh, okay. Let's check that out first. This might...
Like proper dead people, buried people.
Okay. So what do we see here?
You hear some rustling on the trees. Birds fly out. Apparently you startled the crows.
There are open graves.
Did somebody undig them, or did they get out on their own?
Do an investigation check.
It looks like
You see that there are 5 tombs that were desecrated. They were dug out. The bodies seem to be exhumed. The tombstones are all simple, with the names of Marcus, Lucius, Asmun, Valerius, and Michael. The names do not have last names. You also notice that the tombstones have a sun disk-like engraving on each one.
Is there anything valuable left in the grave, so it's just empty?
I mean, it depends on what you consider valuable. There are shovels and
I don't think we need a shovel.
rags, pieces of rags.
Have I seen that sun disk before?
Yes, on numerous occasions, you recognize it as the sun disk of Pelor.
So
somebody buried them proper, but
so was the seal put in there to
Maybe you could do
keep them?
maybe you could do another intelligence check to see if your memory serves you right on your last visit to the library in Mount Castle.
Nope. I was drunk that time.
Was it intelligence or maybe wisdom? Yeah, it's history. A history check, actually, or religion check, whichever. History or religion check. I think you should have religion advantage on religion.
No, I don't.
no.
Or proficiency. You're a cleric. You don't have proficiency in religion.
No,
That's a
because
pretty bad check.
I'm more of a medic. That was a religion check.
Right. You got 13. Let me see how much you remember. One moment, please. You do remember doing a little bit of research on the deity of Pelor. And you remember this book in particular, on the high scepters of Pelor. Of Diagrath, rather. You remember it word by word, apparently. It read, the position of high scepter cannot be attained. It must be given by the god Pelor himself. Candidates are born out of immaculate conception, taken from their mothers, are castrated and raised under the teachings of Pelor. The duties of a scepter are clear: to instill the teachings of Pelor and watch over the people of Diagrath. The church shuns all matters of political disputes, and it has no direct affiliation to the crown and lords. As of this edition, there have been 5 prior scepters to Barthmount's current high scepter, Ardaric. Their names are as follows: Marcus, Lucius, Asmund, Valerius, and Michael. May they be in the glory of Pelor's light.
They're all buried here.
Well, were.
So.
Creepy, creepy.
I would say we go further through this hole in the wall, and I'm sure whoever.
Who do you think you are, Alice in Wonderland?
Whoever unducks these graves. Could we look in the well here? Is this a well?
Yes, it is.
So let me try to peek inside it.
You see that the well is empty. There is dirt all the way in the bottom.
So there's no secret tunnel or anything.
You see no shimmering lights of any kind. There are no coins in there.
Okay.
Just in case. Click, click, click.
Okay. We are at... is there like another path, or is this blocked here?
There is an ocean towards the west.
So we can't go further here?
No.
Is there any path, or is this like the whole area? It's just this?
At least this is the whole map here. Maybe you could do a perception check and see if you see something around the coast in the ocean. You just see a coast and the ocean.
Can I do a perception check?
Sure. Maybe your half-elven eyes are better.
What do your elven eyes see?
Not much better.
What?
It looks like you can see something in the far north area, northwest area. Something wooden, maybe? You don't know. It's kind of blurry.
Can we grab the boat here and make our way?
I mean, you can grab the boat. That's fine. You put it in your inventory.
I mean, we can grab the boat and put it in the water and
Well, there is a cliff.
Oh,
okay.
So it's not like you can just put it in the water. It will probably break on its way down. Man, that's a huge boat. Let me minimize the boat a bit. Okay, that's pretty big.
Okay.
There you go. That's more Jamroar size.
So we'll probably die.
I mean, you could take you could take the boat literally.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it in my.
You somehow managed to fold it into your pocket.
Yep.
Oops, wrong one.
Might be useful.
Okay, let's try to go north of the house to see if we.
You rolled a boat. The boat does
I
4
don't-
damage.
Did that happen?
Yeah, you rolled for the boat.
I don't know how that happened. Okay.
So you did it again. Critical hit on the boat.
No attack, no damage.
Okay, I'm on the northern end. Is there any way forward?
Well, it'll take you out to the world map. So
Okay. So this is like a
let me move.
loose end here.
Let me move you guys to where you're at. You're around here, if I'm not mistaken. There you are. You could try to do that perception check. See if you can, or get closer even. That might reduce the perception check requirements.
Closer to what?
To whatever was
Closer
in
to
the northwest area.
Okay, so we can travel up the coast. How many miles can we travel?
30. That's pretty far away. That wasn't that far away. You might suspect it was maybe 5 to 10 miles away.
Okay, so we're gonna move 5 miles. Northwest or?
Northwest.
Okay, so we move down.
Well, that's south.
But it.
It's southwest.
Okay, no. Okay, so we're gonna.
Okay, wait. Chapatra. Back. Because you passed something while you were walking.
Past what?
A dock.
Oh. Okay.
You guys want to go to the dock?
Yep. Intelligence check to see if there's anything that we can pick up and take home.
Be an investigation check, yeah.
Investigation.
I have pretty good investigation. It's like a
17.
plus
You only see crappy supplies, basically. Nothing
Can we
of
try?
worth.
Can we try and toss them into the sea? Nobody else can.
Well, if you're gonna toss something, you're gonna toss everything because it's just one big giant image.
Nah, we can leave it.
Okay, so
But what is this here? This is just a broken keg. Or...
Yeah, broken barrel.
so I'm gonna
Rusted and with weathered wood.
roll my boat into the water.
This is DMing at its finest.
It is?
This is how D&D is meant to be played.
It's a bit small, but it will do. Yeah. It's growing.
Okay, so you guys are gonna pop on the boat.
Yep. I can't.
I was gonna pop you guys on the boat.
Wait. Perception check to see where we're going.
Going into the ocean. Basically, I'll just bring you guys back out into the map. Don't worry about it. Okay, so you're in the boat. You're 2 people. So I guess you could move about 30 to 40 miles. The water here seems to be pretty tranquil. Not that hard for you to get around.
So we can move towards this little island?
You could, yeah.
We definitely should, I think. Throw all these things out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take us there.
Is this a rowing boat?
Yep.
So we're gonna start rowing across the sea. And getting ashore.
Okay. So, while you were navigating here, this is what you saw. It's an island just off the west of Diagroth in the Zale Ocean. This is a desolate place. Not many venture into it for fear of the myth of the Sea Mother, the goddess of the sea. A light tower is found in the island, but the beacon has been broken for generations. I need an investigation check.
It's my department.
I mean, yeah.
Ah.
I can do an investigation check as well.
Sure.
Okay. That's better.
Okay, a lot better. Okay. So, you see the dock behind you, right? And you face a clearly demarcated path which leads west, which is the dotted line. Said route has been used very little, though. With Jacko's help, you're able to also delineate the size and shape of the island, which you suspect that it's bigger than what the map actually shows. Since clearly it hasn't been explored that well. Apparently the dimensions on the world map aren't that precise.
So we're in Mona Island. Okay.
Basically. Okay. So there's something else. What's the rest? Oh, okay. So with also you're at the dock right now, right? Thanks to the 18 investigation check that Ale found, you also note that there is a more conspicuous path heading to the east of the island. Okay, and you see with you're able to notice as well that there are broken twigs, and the grass leaves are somewhat bent and withered on that eastward path, which signifies that there has been recent travel by someone or something towards that eastern path.
Okay.
Awesome investigation check.
So we can either go first to the east or to the west to this tower.
Do you guys see the eastern path?
Nope.
No. You don't see the yellow line. Why can't I select the yellow line? I will say that. There it is. There you go.
Oh,
Now you see the yellow line.
let's go to the yellow light. To the yellow line.
Yeah, we're gonna follow the yellow line.
Remember, you guys do travel about 20 miles.
Yeah, we can easily walk all the way to the end.
Cool music.
Yep. Yeah. We get there.
Okay. So, one moment, please. I need a perception check.
Oh.
The military man gets a better perception check. Okay, so you discover, like, what seems to be, to your understanding, Jamroar, a secret harbor. You hear echoes coming from a cavernous opening at the edge of the ridge. If you peer in, you see two large sailboats anchored within. Tens of men inhabit the area, and as they unload and unload quote-unquote cargo. With your perception check, you're also able to determine that these men are swashbucklers, also known as pirates.
Pirates, so it's a pirate island.
So you assume the cargo is gold, but the sheer number of personnel would make an attack impossible. The question is, what do you do?
We could try to sneak in, but we'd probably get catched.
Just in case you didn't know, swashbucklers, they focus on their training on the art of the blade and relied on speed, elegance, and charisma. While other warriors are brutes in clad heavy armor, swashbucklers' method to fighting looks more like a performance. The swashbucklers excels in single combat and can fight with two weapons while safely darting away from an opponent. Swashbucklers are especially talented at making difficult maneuvers to escape enemies or attack from an unexpected direction. Just so you guys know, each one of them has an approximate challenge rating of 3.
Which is a lot. But...
Each one of them.
These guys are
Right?
highly skilled. Yes.
So we probably shouldn't go in there at this moment. Otherwise, you're probably gonna get killed. Or worse.
Okay, so you guys headed west. I'm just enjoying the music. It's really cool.
Where do you get the music from?
The internet. That's from Chrono Cross, actually. So, you see the lighthouse, which hasn't been used in ages. The shipwreck planks are falling over, and the foundation is giving way. You suspect that one more storm, and it will surely topple over. Investigation check, please. I mean, if you wish to investigate it, okay. If you don't care about the lighthouse, but...
I probably passed.
A thorough investigation by both companions, with 17 on both occasions, yields no evidence of treasure or humanoid life signs.
Just abandoned lighthouse.
Just about.
So is there anything more on this island besides this pirate cave and the abandoned lighthouse?
Well, there's a forest in the middle.
Might can venture into the forest. But is this island connected to what we saw before, to the killed guy and stuff?
I don't know.
Can we get into the lighthouse and look outside to see if we see anything else around?
You would risk toppling over the building. It is that delicate.
Okay.
So let's say we gotta go into the deep woods.
Let's go into the deep woods.
To the deep woods. Can we just enter the woods, or is there? Dread.
I mean, you could get close to the woods, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna utterly dense forest.
You notice that the forest, which covers the center of the island, is densely packed with a lot more than what would be expected. Jamroar, as a phenomenal ranger, suspects that something doesn't seem quite right.
So my ranger senses are tingling. Can we try to make our way to the center of the forest, or is this we kind of walk through it?
Yeah, you can try and investigate what's wrong in it.
I shall.
Okay.
Wow, it's like critical investigation check.
Well, it's not critical, but
Not critical, but
with
yeah.
your modifiers, yeah. So you notice that the forest has vegetation that is artificially produced. The flora is real, right? Everything is real, but the shrubs and bushes are growing under logs and branches, upside down, in a manner that is unnatural. It seems like this is done in order to prevent long lines of sight into the forest to conceal something.
So can we walk in there, or like get rid of this artificial stuff?
You guys can pretend to walk in there, yeah. There is no actual map inside the forest.
Okay.
But yeah, but
so
you can walk in there. Make
So
your
just
way
gonna
through the vegetation, sure.
So the thick vegetation.
Describe how you're going in there.
So we get our swords and daggers out, and we start cutting through making our way through the forest, just cutting through the vegetation.
Okay.
And since Jimror is a ranger and soldier, he's quite used to moving through this terrain.
It's densely populated terrain. Do you guys try to walk all the way to the center of it?
All the way to the center.
I mean, it's pretty rough terrain. There are a lot of logs and small streams and some rocks and boulders in the way. As if somebody didn't want you to go inside, trying to keep you outside.
So what's...
Do you continue?
Of course. Now we are so close.
Need a perception check. 20 and 17. So you see an isolated hut in the tree canopy. Deep within this densely covered forest, you see a shimmering light in the distance. Upon closer inspection, you see that said light is produced from within a hut. This isolated hut sits on two trees, elevated to approximately 20 feet into the air. The lights are on, so it's safe to assume that someone or something is home.
Can I do a persuasion check?
A what?
Persuasion.
Who are you trying to persuade?
I just want the person that's inside of the hut.
You don't see anybody from your vantage point.
Can we try to sneak upon the hut and like peek through like a window and check if we can see anyone?
Are you going to do a stealth check for that? And then followed by an investigation check.
Stealth check.
I mean, you can just walk up to the window. It's just a suggestion.
I'm gonna stealth my way.
7.
Jamrar silently walks towards the hut, but when he's about 15 feet away from it, steps on a log that goes crack. You stand still and see no reaction or hear no noise. What do you do?
I'm gonna continue my stealthy move.
Re-stealth?
Re-stealth. Try to make my way through a window.
Do another stealth check. I mean, if I'm Jacko, my heart is pumping.
I'm ready with the persuasion here.
Jamrar sneakily walks up, finds a ladder to go up to the 20th feet up there towards the little balcony area. As he steps on the ladder on the first step, it goes.
My ranger skills are
Rusty, apparently.
yeah.
You're at the foot of the ladder. You quickly look up. And what do you see? Nothing. What do you do?
Now I think either the person there is
Hard of hearing.
yeah, is deaf or there is no person. So I'm gonna continue my way up there.
Stealth.
Re-stealth.
Go.
Oh. Oh my god.
Steven. Alright.
As Jamrar makes his way up the stairs, his shoelace gets stuck in between two floorboards. He stumbles upon the door of the hut right in front. Boom! Making a very loud noise. The door slowly opens a bit. Yeah. Unfortunately, he does falls into the hut. Jacko.
I fall in.
Yeah, Jacko, what do you do? You got a 1, come on. Jacko, what do you do?
So do I see anyone?
No, you just saw him go in, fall over, slam the door, which apparently was not locked and has no hinges, and falls right straight into the hut.
Oh wow. What do I do?
That's the question. Assuming Jamroar is prone, by the way.
Let me see. I'm gonna a bit late, but I'm gonna do a guidance cantrip on on Jonas to see if he can re-roll. To see if he needs any ability check, he'll get another D4 for any ability check roll that he may need now.
Well, I mean, I can't change the map inside the hut, because then you'll see Jacko. So I'm at a predicament here.
So I'm lying.
You're lying
in the
prone and inside the hut in the front entrance. All you can see basically are a lot of bottles and things hanging up on the top of the hut in a very dim lit room area.
Can you do an acrobatics check or something like that to get up and try to hide?
Like, he can't hide, he's right stuck in the middle.
Okay, I gotta look at. Do I see a person? I just gonna shout out if there's anyone.
No, somebody
Show
somebody
From the floor.
somebody does ask you a question, and the thing is that Jack was outside, he won't be able to hear it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna write it towards you, okay?
Okay. Since all my stealth
It's
attempts
gone
fail.
to shit. So you'll have to write to me back. To whisper is /W. Write my name and then. I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to answer this person or do you want to message Jacko?
I'm gonna first yell to Jacko to come closer.
Or come closer or come in?
Come in. It's safe. I'm sure.
My question to Jack is he saying this truthfully? Is he charmed?
Who's charmed?
Is Jamroar charmed? Jamroar could possibly be charmed. He just got into this weird, isolated hut that nobody wanted to be found in by mistake. And now all of a sudden, Jacko hears, "Come in, it's safe." I mean, if I were Jacko, I don't know. Well, I don't know what would you do, Jacko? Because I don't know what I would do. Would you believe your companion?
I'm gonna equip already a guiding bolt.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come in very carefully.
And I'm gonna tell to this person that my friend is coming, not to be scared. We don't have any evil intent.
Jacko walks into the door, sees Jamroar prone on the ground, still moving like a cockroach. And in front, he sees a woman. A fairly young woman appears before you. Her hair is mottled and braided with shells and sand interwoven. Her milk chocolate skin gleams in the low yellow glow of the torches lit within the hut. Her dress appears to have been hand-stitched together utilizing pieces of sails of varying fabrics. Despite her unkempt appearance, her alluring smell of endorphins and heightened your sexual appetite.
Oh God.
She says, "Welcome, travelers. Who may you be?" Pardon my ugly voice, by the way.
Yeah, I'm a Gemroar. It's a giant slayer, if you ever heard.
And I'm
Yeah.
Jacko. I still don't know what's going on, so I still have my guiding bolt ready.
And we are coming from the coast in search of a murderer.
From your coast, you say. Many fishermen come from the coast. Maybe I can show you things that you do not forget. She grabs a boa that wraps around her neck and starts to dance like a slow dance near Jamroar.
I gotta move slowly.
And between
back.
Jacko. Very seductively.
Maybe we should just.
And then all of a sudden you hear something scream out from Jacko's pouch.
Is this a helmet?
Grammy? Gram?
The woman quickly moves towards Jacko. She turns around towards Jacko and asks, "What that you be carrying in them bag, you man?"
It's our friend Rodrigo
In a helmet.
in a helmet. He suffered bad fate.
"Him be my Rodrigo. At last you return. Let me hear what him has to say."
So I take the helmet out very carefully. I still am not too happy about this person,
She goes.
and
Okay. While you do that,
I place it up top
Okay.
here.
As you do that, she walks towards her table, grabs a couple of shells and crabs and pebbles and crap, throws them in a bowl, and it makes a small enchantment. Just so you know, Rodrigo was supposed to record what's next, but he didn't, so I'll just read it. It reads, the helmet answers. Rodrigo says, Gram? Is it really you?" And she answers, "Yes, my baby. Speak to Tia Dalma." Rodrigo answers, "Grammy, I'm stuck in this piece of armor. Can you help my friends?" She then looks at you guys, and Jamroar and Jacko, and says, "Him's soul is faint. What are you doing for him to bring him back to me?"
Yeah, we have yet no idea how to return him. So we're just carrying him around.
"Then you must hurry. Find the man named the Alchemist. You must not lose such a delicious man."
And where can we find this alchemist?
Him be in a windmill east of Barthmount.
And he has a way to bring him back, or
He may know.
he may know. Can I ask her if she knows anything else about this island? If there's anything, and if she knows anything about the pirates?
Why are you troubled by pirates?
Yeah, we just noticed there's a pirate base.
Don't think too much of it. If you ask for questions, you may just drown finding the answers. And she smirks devilish at you, Jammer.
Oh wow.
Now go. Rodrigo's soul is escaping.
So he's slowly dying.
Oh,
So I tell her, thank you for everything, and I grab Rodrigo, put him in my bag, and slowly walk towards the door.
okay. Just as I described before, that Jammer took a better look now, and well, aside from things that you could see in the map, the hut is covered by a lot of shelves with particular items, jars, with things that you cannot describe or identify even. Just so you know, there are a couple of snakes and things like that, and voodoo dolls here and there, and things of the sort. All right.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I say we're gonna make our way back to the mainland.
Let's do that.
On the path of least resistance. You're back in the path. Oops. All right.
So now we can move.
Yeah. More towards the dock. Which means you'll move back. God damn, gotta go back to the world map. Ay, bendito. To the world map. Which means then you'll have to go back to the dock. I mean, we could probably just skip that part. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how.
Where's
How far is that?
Where's the windmill?
It's about, what, 22, 24 miles? So, yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, we
You make it, but
um,
you'll need to take a rest.
Okay. But
It's that windmill up northeast of Barthmouth.
Yep.
Okay.
I want to first continue with the
Do you want to?
main storyline. I think we still have to defend the fight the shadows.
Do you want to grab the longbow? We have to go through Barthmouth.
Yeah, probably.
You need to do a long rest, though.
Where?
At 7 miles. So from here to here, it's 22.
Right, so you got eight or 7 more miles to go.
8. Okay. And now we do a rest and
Roll the table.
what do we need to roll? Oh yeah, I remembered. It's over here. It's the world map roll.
Okay. Battle time.
Okay.
Encounter. Go. Chamber.
Can I do a test if I know anything about these creatures?
Well, you fought it before in the sewers.
Ah. Okay. So I'm gonna take my wishes short sword and attack.
It's a
Since
magical
it's no
sword.
match. Yeah, no match for us. Yeah, sound.
It hits, doing 7 piercing damage. When you attack this creature with that sword, you feel that it magically becomes solid as you swing in it, and you feel it grabbing and tearing through it, causing 7 piercing damage. Jacko, your turn.
Okay, for my action, I'm gonna do a guiding bolt.
Abusador. So that hits. Causing 17 radiant damage.
17. Damn.
The guiding bolt literally just spreads through it, taking piece by piece by piece by piece of it as it disintegrates into the air, causing 34 damage. Abusador.
I thought it was one of those that we needed to really go after.
Was no match for us.
Okay.
Let it load, let it load, let it load. So I'll roll the CR2 table for you guys. So you get.
Okay, let's go to the weapons.
You get 17 silver points from that encounter.
17.
17 silver?
Yep.
Rolling in the dough.
As Jamroar runs through the pub.
My superior ranger and soldier skills allow me to just
fly over
climb up.
What's that? Like Assassin's Creed, up the wall, through the roof.
Me as the quartermaster.
Jump on top of the horse, do a fat backflip, and land on your feet.
Exactly.
Jacko, the people say that you hear people talking about new messages in the board.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let's go buy something first. And
yeah, Jamroar is already at the smith. You guys are on fire.
Okay. I want there's a longbow.
Yeah.
Longbow +1.
Do you have the cash for it, Jacko?
Yep. 141 minus 115.
And I can sell my light crossbow.
Yeah, he'll buy it for 10 GP.
Okay. So for how much? For 10 GP?
Yeah, about 10 GP.
Okay, so I just also pick like 3 quivers of arrows.
Okay.
And then we pay 112 for the longbow.
What?
Because I still have 2 over. So it's like 115 minus 2. It's 130.
What do you mean -2? Where are you getting that -2?
Because I sell my crossbow for 5. Buy 3 quivers of arrows for 3. So I have 2 left.
Okay. Got it.
Just subtract it. Okay.
Got that, Jacko?
Yep.
-1.
We have 26
GP.
Let me look here. Longbow.
+1.
Longbow +1.
29. We have 29. I'm sorry.
There it is. And
Ooh.
assassination request.
Terrible toddler.
Only for 1 GP. It's pretty low.
Yeah, but it's Bart Simpson, man. Don't you want to meet Bart Simpson? We can do the Wolf Tennis, but let's go to the windmill first, right?
Yeah, I would say. And we also have to go back to the main storyline.
Which is in Blackpaw, if I'm not mistaken.
No, we have to go to the forest and find the druid.
Yeah, but let's go to what Rodrigo's lover told us to do.
Rodrigo's lover.
Yeah, she said that he was delicious, something like that.
A delicious man.
Okay, so I suppose that we were here.
Right. No, you guys were here.
It's 42 miles, so we need a bit more than a day to travel to the windmill.
So up to here.
More
Oh.
encounters.
But
Up to here, it's 30.
Okay. So we're gonna make first traveling and then make camp. Do we have to roll on this world encounter?
Yep. Qué mala suerte.
We're fighting ourselves.
Haha! The shadows are invisible.
Bam!
Diablo! Preemptive attack! There's no way I'll be able to roll this. Maybe. You've taken the shadows by surprise. Qué poca vergüenza. Jamrock! With your magical +1 bow, you're next.
But I think I remember that the shadows are... That might...
Are prone to the...
Yeah. So I'm just gonna pull my sword.
Your
Shall...
magical sword and your magical bow.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe if you had magical arrows.
They were too expensive. So, I'm gonna storm forward with my soldier-like braveness and attacks this guy.
Roll it.
It's good. 10. Pierce.
10 piercing damage. It connects. But it's still alive. Jacko, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do...
Let's do
let me
this
see.
lightning and just blows him up.
I guess that I could do that. But I'm gonna do a Sacred Flame towards this guy.
Has no effect.
And that's my bonus attack. I'm gonna cast a Spiritual Weapon toward that same guy.
That connects. That's 11 force damage. It's still alive. Your turn. Let it rain, let it rain. Critical hits on Jamroar.
How much damage are we talking?
8
8.
plus. That's
Ooh.
21 damage. Critical hit from the shadow.
Bad.
Next shadow. This one's going to Jacko. Misses. Next shadow. This one's going to Jamroar and it misses horribly. This one's going to Jacko again. 16. Misses. AC of 20. Untouchable. Jamroar, you're next.
Okay. I'm holding up, but I'm probably holding my wounded body.
Yeah, that was a hard hit. 21.
I gonna, since I have now this Colossal Slayer, so I'm gonna make, it was like one.
But it's with giant monsters, no?
Oh no, this wait, let me.
It'd be the Hunter's Mark, if anything. No?
No, I have this Colossal. Let me, wait, let me quickly. It's like one extra D8 damage from weapon attacks. So, as long as I attack with a weapon.
And if I'm not mistaken, it has to be... It'll only apply once the hit points is not in maximum.
Yeah. But this guy is already...
Yeah, he's immune, so...
So I'm gonna attack with my sword.
Connects to 17.
And 1d8.
So it...
Wow.
No, so it's 9 plus 5.
4.
No. The plus 4 is
Ah.
a critical hit, but you did not do that.
Okay, so 14.
So yeah, 14 damage. 14 damage, slices through it and takes it out. It disintegrates. Jacko.
So I'm gonna try again. The same Sacred Flame
On which one?
towards the same. This is the same that I did before,
Yeah.
right? Or
Yeah,
is it different?
Unrecognizable. Misses.
There. And I'm gonna attack with my spiritual weapon.
It's a bonus action. That connects. Six force damages. Still alive. Barely, but still alive. Shadow turn.
Getting hit hard here.
Pointing at Jamroar. That connects. Yep. Jamroar, they're hitting you like
How much damage?
7 damage.
Only 7. It's nothing.
The one at the bottom, the one at the top points at Jamroar as well. Misses. The one in the middle points at Jacko. Misses as well. Jamroar, your turn. Jammer.
My turn? Oh, sorry. This guy's like who of them is damaged? This guy?
No, he was the one in the back. He moved forward. That one's injured.
And this guy. Okay, so I gotta attack this one with my sword again. Another strike. There we go.
That hits.
And another D8. Sweet 12.
That takes it down.
Almost there.
Jacko.
I'm gonna guiding bolt to the guy on the bottom.
Usador. That hits.
Down.
As a guiding bolt strikes the creature, Pelor appears and says, "Ha ha ha ha!" and disintegrates it.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon against the other one.
That hits. 7 force damage. That connects. Creature is still alive.
Oh God!
Retaliates. Tries to hit Jacko. 21 connects. Goodbye, Jacko.
That's only measly.
8 damage.
You can take
It
it.
said Jacko, not General.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
21.
hits.
Yep.
Okay. I'm so used to being untouchable. I'm sorry.
Jesús, yeah. Menos 8,
Um.
menos 8. And it's Jamroy's turn now.
Okay, another attack with my sword. But this guy's not
Yeah, he's damaged.
okay. There we go.
It's 13 damage. Still alive, barely, but still alive. Just like
Barely?
hanging there by
Oh,
the
God.
thread. Jacko.
I'm gonna do the sacred flame.
Barely hits.
And as my bonus action, spiritual weapon.
That connects. Do I even have to say it?
But guys, it's 9, and I'm kind of tired today, so can we call it quits?
Yeah,
for
bro.
now?
Okay.
We can make a long rest and
Okay.
continue the day.
Before we go, anybody of you guys keeping tabs on that city of yours?
Oh yeah. I rolled. We're building a farm right now. We need to choose a name, Jammer, for our city. Yeah.
New Trumpistan. In honor for the legendary wise wizard Trump.
Trumpist. Write it on the chat.
Al garete. Trumpistan. There must be some lore. There must be some lore on that marvelous wizard.
Trumpist.
Trumpistan.
Yeah, man.
He spoke with a magic tongue and could persuade any commoner of lesser.
Of lesser intelligence.
try to build a wall against the shadows.
Oh yeah, let's build a wall.
Build it,
Build a wall.
build it.
Build a wall.
Where are you gonna lock up?
The shadows.
There you go. So it's gonna take 4 days to finish the farm.
So
Okay.
by we're talking about by the 27th. Yeah.
The 27th. Which is Monday? Sunday, sorry.
Cool. And then next time we're gonna move further.
Further into the storyline to save Rodrigo.
To the well, yeah, we're at the windmill, so we'll take it from there.